Every morning, we're given a moment that most overlook. A moment so powerful, it can reset the entire trajectory of our life, if we choose to see it. That moment is waking up. It's not just biological. It's not just the body coming back online. It is the soul returning to the field, the avatar stepping back into the game. And in that return, we are granted something sacred, a second chance. Most people wake up and immediately reconnect with the weight of yesterday. They carry yesterday's arguments, fears, disappointments, and failures into today like it's mandatory. They repeat thoughts they don't want, reinforce feelings they don't enjoy, and continue routines that no longer serve them. And yet, in that very moment, in the split second between sleep and full awareness, something extraordinary happens. A reset becomes available. You don't have to be who you were yesterday. You don't have to carry what you carried last year. You don't have to remain trapped in stories that no longer reflect who you are becoming. Because the truth is this: every single day you wake up, you have a second chance. A chance to choose a new thought, take a new step, speak a new truth, break a pattern, repair a relationship, or walk away from one. A second chance to say yes to what aligns and no to what drains. Welcome back to the Matrix Source Creator, where we decode illusions, activate the soul, and realign your consciousness with a deeper truth. Whether you're returning or here for the first time, this message found you for a reason. You're ready to rise. You're ready to remember who you are, and more importantly, what you came here to do. If this resonates with you already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment that says, "I claim my second chance." Let Source see your signal. The system, the Matrix, is designed to make you forget that you're in control. It wants you on autopilot. It wants you reacting, consuming, doubting, looping. It wants you to wake up and scroll, to wake up and stress, to wake up and forget. But deep down, you already know that each morning is an activation point. It's not just another day, it's another portal. When your eyes open, something greater is speaking. You're still here. So choose. And that's what this message is really about. Choice, not punishment, not perfection, not hustle, just presence, awareness, conscious decision. That's what makes the second chance real, your awareness of it. You could live your entire life asleep, and the second chances will still show up. But until you recognize them, they're just static, background noise, lost time, wasted light. But the moment you become aware, the second you truly realize that every breath is a bridge to something new, the whole game changes. The past no longer rules you. The regrets no longer define you. The wounds no longer limit you. You're no longer a prisoner of your timeline or mindset and beliefs. You become something more, the creator of it. And that power, it doesn't scream, it whispers. It's in the choice to slow down before reacting. It's in the breath you take before responding with love instead of anger. It's in the moment you stop, put your hand over your heart, and say, "I'm not who I was. I'm someone new," and you mean it. That's the power of the reset. That's the energy of the second chance. Too many people believe they need a complete life overhaul before they can start fresh. But it's not about burning it all down. It's about micro movements. It's about the 1% shift. It's about asking yourself, what can I do differently today to honor my soul? What's one thing I can let go of? What's one truth I can speak? What's a lie I can stop believing? The answers are already within you. They're waiting beneath the noise. And the moment you wake up, really wake up, the veil thins. The code becomes visible. You realize this life is not punishment. It's possibility. And each day, you have a fresh key in your hand. A new door appears. Will you walk through it? Or will you repeat the loop? It's okay if you've repeated it before. It's okay if you've fallen back into patterns 100 times. Because that's the secret they never told you. Source doesn't keep score. The soul doesn't shame. It simply whispers again. Not with guilt, but with grace. Again, try again, choose again, remember again. Every second chance is a call to deeper alignment. The more you answer that call, the more you break free. Your patterns begin to dissolve. Your body responds differently. Your frequency rises. People around you shift. Synchronicities speed up. New paths open. the fog clears, and soon you realize you're not waking up to the same life. You're waking up to a life that reflects the real you. The 3D matrix wants you chasing time, but second chances exist outside of time. They are eternal moments suspended in now. That's why even if you're 20, 40, or 70 years young, your chance is still alive. As long as you breathe, you can return to truth. You can walk away from the lie. You can stop feeding illusions. You can unplug, but it requires your willingness. No one can give you your second chance. They can only offer the mirror. You have to be the one to accept it. And that's why this message exists. To remind you, today is that day. This is your mirror. This is your portal. Not someday. Not after the next trauma. Not after you fix everything. Now. You're not late. You're not broken. You're not lost. You're waking up. And that in itself is the greatest reset of all. The moment the soul takes the wheel, everything changes. You begin to move from presence. You begin to speak from source. You begin to live in integrity with who you really are. You don't need a new calendar year to start over. You need a new level of awareness. That's what you have now. That's the gift of this exact moment. And if your mind tries to tell you it's too late, remind it who's in charge. You're not your thoughts. You're the awareness of those thoughts. You are the watcher. You are the soul behind the eyes. And that soul was made to evolve. It came here to awaken. It didn't come to get it right on the first try. It came to remember again and again until the memory sticks. That's the power of second chances. They're infinite, just like you. And as this awareness becomes your default, something even greater happens. You begin to live as the embodiment of the reset itself. You don't just use second chances. You become one. For your family, for your friends, for strangers who cross your path. You start to radiate the reminder that transformation is always possible. You walk into rooms and shift the energy without saying a word. You hold space. You give hope. You remind others that the soul is not done yet. The world is starving for this level of presence. It doesn't need more perfection. It doesn't need more noise. It needs real ones, aligned ones, people who live as proof that healing is ongoing and rebirth is available every morning. The new earth is not built by those who got it right the first time. It's built by those who got up one more time than they fell. So tomorrow, when the sunlight touches your eyelids, don't just roll over. Don't just grab your phone. Pause, breathe, feel the miracle of still being here, and say from your soul, I accept, I'm ready, I begin again. That declaration alone has the power to shift your entire path. Because when you claim the new, you release the old, and what no longer belongs will fall away with grace. It doesn't need to be forced. It just needs to be seen. You're not the past. You are the presence. And your presence is what shapes the future. So rise. Rise with clarity. Rise with softness. Rise with power. Rise knowing that you are held, guided, and needed here. You wouldn't have woken up today if you weren't. The breath you just took, that's your proof. If this message activated something in you, drop a comment below with I claim my second chance so others can feel the signal. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Visit the links in the description to explore the Soul Frequency gear, my ebooks, and my 5 paperback books on Amazon and more. Donations are welcome via PayPal to keep the message flowing. And stay in your now, things might start to get a little turbulence. Stay calm and stay alert. Don't get distracted.